Hello guys, welcome back to another video. I think we're really close to finishing this case, so we need to get on that right now. And I've honestly had pretty good things to say about this case, because it is a good case, you know? It's good. Is it really true about my aunt? I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Eni could have killed Dr. Gray by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan. And this is crazy, because her aunt probably did something. That's terrible. Why would my aunt... Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Do you need something? Hi. She has a strong jawline. Heck! Miss Von Karma! Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad. Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say, your own situation? Looking down on me, even though we're the same age. Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering. Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat. But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back. Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who's the real winner. Okay, bye. She always try to do something. And this girl is really keeping a lot of secrets to go in the beret. Court will now reconvene, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Can you prove Miss Eenie Miney had a motive? Yes, I believe I can. I think I can. Eenie Miney and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection. And that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there. Miss Miney, please testify to this court about your car accident last year. Huh? I thought, you wanted to, ask about my, motive. I, don't see the point in, bringing up the past. Well, it's gonna be important. Miss Miney, if you please. Okay. I totally don't think it'll do any good, but it'll do good. Don't worry. That was, last year in May. Something really bad happened at, my sister's clinic around then. And, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was, totally pooped too, so I, fell asleep in the passenger seat. Okay. I, woke up because of a jolt, and, it was a sea of flames around me. I, opened the door and, got away. I think I've heard of this incident. It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year. Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister. Those were merely rumors. Totally baseless gossip. Yes, Mr. Wright, you may question the witness. Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Miney's sister. Yeah, which means I'll have to work this from another angle. Okay. I'm okay with that. That was last year in May. Okay. Didn't some sort of medical malpractice happen at your sister's hospital then? Yeah, that was in May too. The thing with all the patients dying was, May 2nd. And, our accident was, on the 24th. 2 accidents back to back. Do you assume it's just a coincidence? My sis was, totally tired, so that's why. Duh. Okay. Something really bad had happened at, my sister's clinic around then. Yeah, right. That was a malpractice incident where 14 patients died, correct? Yeah. What was the cause of the mistake? Like, I heard it was because the medicines, like, got mixed up. Was that the fault of your sister, Mimi Miney? Like, no way. Dr. Gray, like, wanted to blame it on my sis. Oh, the incident has nothing to do with her murder here. Besides, the police report has already documented that it was entirely Mimi Miney's fault. Which means, as far as the real facts are concerned, Mimi Miney is the one who made the mistake. But, like, it really wasn't my sis. Okay. And, like, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. Why? She was totally tired? You mean exhausted? What does that matter? Like, she had to talk to the police and, like, was being investigated, like, every day. It was, like, a totally terrible situation. It's no wonder then that the car accident happened, huh? So then why didn't you ask to switch places? Huh? Like, what are you talking about? I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her. True. But like, I don't like have a driver's license. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Miney. Well, it's not a big deal. Miss Miney, please amend your testimony. Like, okay, anyway. I was like totally pooped too, so I fell asleep in the passenger seat. Wait, this girl has a driver's license. Oh. I was like totally pooped too, so I like fell asleep in the passenger. When is she supposed to amend her thing? Oh. Okay. The accident happened at night, correct? Yeah, like it was at like 1 a.m. or so, I think. I had like a paper due like really soon. So like I hadn't slept and was working like real hard. So it was because the two of you were so tired that this accident happened. Okay. I like woke up because of a jolt. Okay. And your sister, what happened to her? I didn't see her. The car was like totally black and there was like a ton of smoke. I like totally had like no clue what was going on. I like opened the door and like got away. Okay. Please tell us about your escape in more detail. I like kept wanting to forget that time. So like I don't remember things about the accident in like detail anymore. Well, it's alright. No need to push yourself. I think I like gave an interview after the incident. Like that would probably be the most accurate, you know? If it's that article, then I've already got it. Okay. I like didn't have my license, so like I couldn't take over driving for her. Wait, that's such a lie. Miss Miney, that was a lame lie just now. Like, what do you mean? I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license. What is the meaning of this, Miss Miney? That's right. Yeah, I had like a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident. Not true. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. What? Are you talking about that perverted fake clinic director? Yes. Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. And how did... Oh. No one cares. Witness, when did you receive your driver's license? Like, last November. What? November? The accident happened last May. That's a half-year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix, right? What in that's what happened, Mr. Wright. Okay, damn. At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license. Irk. Cry, and my whip will accommodate. You know what? You are really abusive. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister could not have switched drivers. I'm like glad you get it, but like even if I had my license, I like don't think my sis would have like let me drive. Oh my god. Was that her? Don't just stand there to yourself. Not you too, Mia. With the whip and the pain and the ow. Miss Miney, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? A? That's because I think this situation calls for a more detailed testimony. Miss Miney, if you please. A? Like, how annoying. Oops, like, sorry. Didn't mean to be mean. Girl, you know damn well. Like, around that time, I was like really close to getting my license. My sis was like this totally big fan of cars and like really valued them. She like had just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car. She like would say things like, "No way am I letting a noob drive my car." So like that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night too. Okay. I see. A bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness. I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but let's try to question her about it. Like, around that time, I was like really close to getting my license. So what do you mean by really close? Like, I had one of those permit things. I think that's what they're called. Permit? Wow, the big name lawyer body doesn't even know what a driver's license permit is. Well, this lawyer never had a permit. Ignorance is to be whipped. Damn. What is with her? All she said in the last few minutes is utter nonsense. So, like, may I continue? You can. My sis was like this totally big fan of cars and like really valued them. Okay. She valued cars? How much would you say she valued her car? Well, like, she'd flip out at like a drop of rain. And like, she would notice if someone like touched the car door with dirty hands. In that case, why bother taking the car out of the garage ever? Why did she take such special care of the car? How can you say that? It was a brand spanking new car. New car. Like, you wouldn't want to, like, get it dirty, would you, Mr. Lawyer? I would think that cars getting dirty is just another fact of life, but I guess people who really love cars think otherwise. Phoenix, try asking something of more significance, alright? Well, Miss Miney, what kind of car was it? Okay, let's see. She, like, had just gotten this really shiny bright red sports car. It was a new car. Yeah. She had, like, just gotten it. It was, like, from the UK. The UK? Were those her boyfriend's initials? Are you stupid? And it was really special model. She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive. I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic. Okay. I really don't know anything about cars, but I had a feeling this was bound to come up. Your Honor. Yes? Please have the witness append what she just said to her testimony. You mean the part about it being a special import car? Yes. Sigh. Well, if you like cars that much, then. That's not my point. But to be honest, I don't know what the point is either. Miss Miney, would you please fix your testimony? Sure, whatever. Thank you. My sis' new car was like a totally special model from England. Okay. Okay, what's this? I'm going to investigate to feel that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Wait, it's endorsed from the UK. How does she get out the right side? Because their roads are flipped, right? Yeah. Miss Miney, do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and, like, got out. That's correct, isn't it? Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that? Your Honor, which side is the passenger's seat, the left or the right? Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side. That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car. Opposite? The two of them were riding in a British car. Does nobody know this, that British cars are, like, opposite? In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. Ah, what do you mean by this? Miss Mighty, you said that you had escaped using the right side door of the car. But if you were sitting there, then that means you were in the driver's seat. Ah, got you there. Order in the court. Order. Is somebody listening to him? Mr. Phoenix Wright is blabbering nonsense again. Amy said the person who was driving was her older sister, Mimi Miney. That is what Amy said, yes. But that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions. Phoenix, it looks like you finally found the real root of this murder. If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I like to ask the court a question. Amy or Mimi, who was really driving that night? It must have been... Who was really driving that night? Mimi. Right? The answer is the one person who had her driver's license, Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who could legally drive. But you just said the witness, Miss Amy Miney, was the one in the driver's seat. Which leads us to the next question. The next question? Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now? What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? This witness's name is... I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness' real name is... Is it her sister? Mimi Miney. That is your real name. Of all foolish dribble. Then, how do you explain her appearance? This witness had several facial burns when she was admitted into hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture. Facial reconstruction surgery? This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister. No! But Mimi Miney, she died in the car accident. That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case. But then, the body they found at the crash site, that was the body of the real Amy Miney. Could they not tell? Isn't that right, Miss Mimi Miney? Oh, I think we got her. That car accident 1 year ago, the one who died that night was Amy Miney. Her sister Mimi then stole her face and was reborn as Amy. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence. Oh. Is it because she had such a bad reputation? Your Honor, I'm sure you can see now why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray. What do you mean? What is the meaning of this nonsense? Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died on the crash, Mimi Miney. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi Miney was still in fact alive. Ooh. And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening at all costs. And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray? Is that what you're saying? Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting this witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed. Ooh. What? Well, Miss Eni? I mean, Miss Von Karma. Why did you say my name just now? Looks like I've been unmasked. What, witness? Oh my god, so much is happening right now. Oh. That's right, I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney. That quack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. Oh. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close. But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? I think I understand why. Mimi Mighty wanted her old self to disappear because of this. Because of the malpractice. That's about the malpractice incident. Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Miney had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister. The timing couldn't have been worse. 14 patients dying in that accident and her own sister's life extinguished. It was all too much for her to bear. I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way. She lost everything in the flames of that accident, her sister, and even her own face. That was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister. That's crazy. Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination. That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of that channeling mumbo-jumbo. Mumbo-jumbo? Becoming Eni has been the most horrible experience in the world. Spirit channeling, the occult, I hate it. I hate it all. Okay. I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as, why did Miss Miney choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear. The innocence of the defendant, Maya Fay. This is preposterous. I'm perfect. Me, Franziska Von Karma. I'm going to enjoy the news tonight, Miss Von Karma. How about you? It's going to be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. That's what she gets. Ow! Oh my goodness. Is she allowed to do this? This is just abuse. Hello? She just killed me. Phoenix! Hang in there, Phoenix! Phoenix! This court is a fraud. A sham. Oh, she should definitely be put in jail. Now then. It looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness. So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict. Not guilty. Yup. And Franziska, you're weird. Like, you're just mad that we won. That is all. This court is adjourned. Congratulations, Maya. Sis. Oh wait, finally she's able to see her sis. This way. It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing? Sis. I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream. A really bad dream. You know, sis, in my dream, I smelled a really familiar scent. A familiar scent? It was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was a box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right. Oh. There's still one thing I don't quite get. What's that? What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot. I think Mimi Miney had planned to open the door to the chamber herself, and then you and Lotta would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey who had just committed a murder. She had it planned down to the smallest detail, huh? Nick! Congrats, Maya. Thanks. Looks like you bailed me out of another jam. Well, but I really don't want something like this to happen ever again. I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick. But every time something happens, I lose someone special to me. First my sister, and now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me. Tell me why my aunt went and did something so horrible. Why would she help Mimi Miney with a plan like that? I just don't understand it, Nick. I think because she's jealous of you. Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be? Nick, please, I need an answer. The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was... she was jealous. Let's see. Because... she helped her because I think it would have brought the family down, right? I present the key, maybe. I don't get it. Yeah, me neither. Yeah, I don't know. Even I don't really know why Morgan cooperated with Mimi Miney. Look, this whole thing is over now, so let's not dwell on the past, okay? Yeah, thanks, Nick. I just don't know the answer to this one. I'm just as confused about the situation as she is, so why the thanks? Look, I know the reason. I think it's because she wants to... I don't know. My precious Pearl, you are the only one suitable to be the master of Karain, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder, and cooperated with that whippy, happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl. That Maya Fey. What the hell are you talking about Maya Fey like that? But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come. Oh? What the hell? That girl has some serious problems. So I know, like, I really know why she did it. I just couldn't explain it. Okay. Well, we are done here with this case. I think this is genuinely one of my favorite cases. It had so much going on. And honestly, it had me confused at some points, which I like when a case has me confused. I honestly like that. Okay. So if you guys enjoyed this video, like, honestly, I really hope you guys enjoyed this too, because this was one of the greatest cases I've ever played. I think my all-time favorite right now is, yeah, this case right now, honestly. Well, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye.